Today on Bob's Bistro, Asian style orange chicken wings. For our sauce, we have orange juice, the sweet chili, orange marmalade. We have teriyaki sauce, garlic. We have our sriracha, and we have our soy sauce and onion. Let's go ahead and put that in the pot. We're gonna get that all sweated out here. Give that a good stir. Add a little seasoning to this just to get it going. A little black pepper. And we're also going to add some salt here just to get it sweating out nicely. Let that go for about 8 minutes. Now after 8 minutes, it's starting to get nice and brown and caramelized. That's where you want to be. Right there, that consistency. And pretty soon here, in about a couple minutes, we'll be ready for the garlic to be added. So about a clove and a half, but you can certainly do as much garlic as you like. Get that together here. And now we're going to start working on the sauce, getting the base of the sauce started here now. Starting to get that magic going, right? A little bit of that orange juice just to get that incorporated. We're gonna let that go and cook down for a little bit. So a couple of minutes, add a little bit more. We'll let it cook down before we add the other ingredients. We're gonna get that orange juice a little thicker, a little sweeter. We can let it go. So we'll let it go for a while. We're gonna add our orange marmalade. Get that nice orangey taste. Nice pungent with the rind in there. Gonna break it all up. Get it all meld together. I wish you could smell this. So just break it all up, the little gelatin. Get it all smooth. Let that cook down. We're going to add the rest. So our sweet chili going in there as well. We're going to do our teriyaki sauce here. Got to balance those flavors out. Our sriracha, a couple squares of that, get that nice heat. And we're gonna do some soy sauce, and that was a 1/4 cup of soy sauce because it's salty, so but you still want that nice base, a nice deepness, nice richness to that sauce. We're gonna let that go and cook down for another 8 to 7 minutes. Add a little hot sauce here at the end as well. Add another layer of heat. And just stir that all together. Get them all together, meld together. Layer those flavors. Add a little bit more orange juice because it's going to cook down. I just want a little bit more liquid just to help it because we did have that orange marmalade. And see how it's reducing nicely. Oh, it looks great. Now we're going to work on the chicken wings, okay? So, I just put some, whatever your seasonings. We're not going to hold you to the seasonings. Do whatever you want to do with chicken wings. It's all about the sauce today, but, season up how you want. And then we're going to sear them off here in the skillet. We're not going to cook them all the way, just get them a nice little sear on them. I already put a batch in here first. I'm going to put in the second batch in here. For a few moments. We don't want to cook them all the way. We just want to get a, nice crust on here, nice light crust. You don't want to get them too dark. We want to get a nice light color, just a nice texture onto the skin once we get it into the pan, the roasting pan here. Let that cook off a couple minutes, not too much because like I said, we're not going to cook them here. Let them go just for a few moments. On high, get it nice and sizzled, nice crust on it. And then after a few moments, we're just going to add it to the roasting pan and we're going to throw it in that oven just to lock in that flavor and that juiciness. This is a great way to lock in that juice in those chicken wings. pan fry them just a little to get a nice crust, and then finish them off in the oven to make sure they stay juicy. Yes, they're looking really nice, really nice. Okay, yes. You just release them just a little bit, get a nice little crust. And they're going to be ready to get into this pan. Turn it down. And we're going to add the rest to our roasting pan. We're going to roast them off for about 10, maybe 8 minutes, because it's going to be a double process here. And you'll see what I mean in a few moments here later on. We're going to bake them off, and we're going to bake them off again in the sauce. So I baked them off par about 7 minutes, and now we're going to add the sauce to them. Look how delicious that looks. We're going to mix them up, and then we're going to put it in another dish to bake them off the rest of the way in the sauce. So we get all permeate all through those wings. You already know. Give them a nice little stir in that sauce. Then we're going to transfer them in the oven. We'll let that go for another 7-8 minutes. And that's what it looks like after 7-8 minutes. Look how juicy they are. Delicious, orangey, spicy, Asian-inspired wings. Finger looking good, guys. Thanks for watching.